Welcome to the Perfect Liars Club. You'll hear 4 stories, 3 of them true, but one of the suspects is lying to you. Question and point the finger, laugh out loud. If you catch the liar, you can brag and be proud. L-I-A-R, Perfect Liars Club.
Who do you think it was?
I was starting to find some suspicious kind of areas of questioning around Jim's story. So there's like a little bit of question for me about how she prevented him from being able to do the things that he wanted to do. At first it sounded like she was there for the holidays, and then it quickly jumped to his dorm room, and it sounded like she was there, but suddenly it might be Skype, so I don't know. There's a possibility that there's a forged timeline there. So that was a little bit of a kind of oopsie for me.
I'm very suspicious of Helen's story. For me, the timeline doesn't add up. She said she got to the airport, and usually for an international flight, you get there like 2 hours or 3 hours before. And by the time they found out the flight was changed, it seems like that would take about 10-15 minutes. She's like, and then we only had 12 minutes left. So I think if you really got there 3 hours ahead of time, you'd have enough time to take a taxi to Canada. That's about an hour on a Saturday morning. Not too bad. So the timeline for me doesn't add up there.
For me, Itsuki. I thought that her story was pretty detailed, and I don't know, I would like to ask some questions.
What kind of questions would you ask her?
I don't know, like try to ask more details, because it's very unlikely that she remembers everything. So I'll try for that. But I would like to hear also from other people questions on the other participants, because I'm not sure at all.
Drum roll, please! With the liar for the anniversary Christmas edition 2018, please step forward. Now,
Did you get it right?
No, I actually totally got it wrong. The airport story was totally true, and I totally got it wrong. I did not suspect Sam, but it was gratifying to see that Sam had to confront a French person in the audience about that outrageous accent story that was a lie, so that gave me a lot of pleasure.
I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I would have never expected that. And during the question and answers session, I changed my mind on Itsuki, and I thought it was Jim, but not Sam. Come on, how could that be Sam? Really surprising, really interesting, really funny, so I'm definitely coming again.
Why Sam? This show, I swear, every time I get my hopes up, and every time I listen, I take notes, I ask the right questions, and still, like, right before the vote, I was talking to friends and said, watch it be like Sam, and he just tells a fun story and gets by on his charisma. And lo and behold, I'll be back again in the new year. I'll see you next year.
Shocking, ridiculous, suspicious, and fun. Welcome to the Perfect Liars Club.